Hey guys, Onlinetechguy here, and we are back with more Contrast. Where we left off, we saved the balloon! And now we have two more things to fix. Where are we going, Dee Dee? It's really weird that I can just, like, walk through you. I feel like I shouldn't be able... I feel like this should not be a thing! My butt is all up in your face! And you don't seem to care. It's weird. Yeah, this is weird. Alright, fine. Let's go do things. Let's go do things and be productive, unless the game wants to crash on me again. Which wouldn't surprise me all that much. We've already done that. How do we repair this? Dee Dee, how did you get here before me?
Hey, has anyone seen the princess puppet? We can't really start the story without her.
That sounds like Daddy.
I see a hat.
Ah, she was right here.
This'll work.
Ah, there she is. Once upon a time, there was a princess who lived in a castle with her father, the king.
Yay.
The king loved her very much because daddies loved their daughters. Unfortunately, the kingdom also had an ogre who was eating travelers because ogres do that.
Uh-oh.
So the king did what kings do and promised that anyone who slew the ogre would get to marry his only daughter, the princess, and become king when he died. The king's lands were very far away, and the ogre was very large, so only one knight showed up. His name was Fred.
Hi, Fred.
And he fell immediately in love with the princess. Fred was a brave knight, and he marched off the next morning, singing a brave song as loudly as he could. After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering what had happened to her future husband. So she set off into the forest to look for him. The princess tracked Fred's footprints through a strange wilderness full of scary sounds and hidden dangers. Chasms filled with razor-sharp bamboo. Fortunately, she was a very brave princess who loved adventures, just like you. She used her wits to get past unexpected obstacles.
Such as the dreaded windmill. Like that.
She came to a wide river filled. Unfortunately, she fell in the water and drowned. Wait, that's not what happened.
Oops.
She came to a wide river filled with snapping crocodiles. She couldn't even swim. So what do you think she did?
She ran on top of their heads.
That's
She
right.
did. Yay. Good job, princess.
It was a magical forest where the plants seemed to know each other. She had to use magic mushrooms to get high or up.
She sure did have to use magic mushrooms to get high or up. That's funny right there. This isn't going to work. I'm going to have to be intelligent about this. Come on.
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo.
I didn't see the bamboo.
Wait, that's not what happened.
Sorry. Alright. So, whoops. It's the simple puzzles like this that get me confused, which is sad. Because I just did it once. Okay. Come on, princess.
She learned
Thank
to
you.
use some bendy tree branches to fling herself across a patch of deadly sharp bamboo. As the sun was setting, she came to the giant ogre's campsite. And there, the princess discovered that the ogre had captured Fred.
Oh
And hung him
no!
from a tree as a snack. The ogre did not appreciate visitors at all. Even Fred seemed a little embarrassed to see her.
Ow. Well, that's not how we do this either.
But the princess was a woman of action, and she was nimble, and the ogre was clumsy and easy to taunt.
Ow.
What's a taunt?
That's when you make fun of someone. You should never make fun of people, but with ogres, sometimes you have to.
I thought I was far enough away from his shadow dagger. Apparently not. This is annoying too. Come on. Hi, I'm over here now. Please don't kill me. I win!
And so the princess tricked the ogre and rescued Fred. Fred
Yay!
didn't feel too good about it.
Poor
He
Fred.
really loved the princess. Fortunately, the king told him about a giant spider that he could slay in order to win the princess's hand. So
Spiders!
Fred marched off to the lair of the giant spider, singing a brave song, a little less loudly than before. After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering what had happened to her future husband. So she went off looking for him
Again.
again.
Yeah, nothing about this is good. This is a bad thing.
Fred's footprints led her into a dark and creepy cavern, full of strange dripping sounds, kind of like the basement at school. Her footsteps echoed and echoed until it sounded. Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
not
that's
do
not what
that.
happened. Soon she came to a vast pit filled with vicious, deadly spikes.
I was getting ahead of the
It was
story.
much too big to jump over.
I
But
see.
far off, she could hear moaning. She thought it might be Fred. So what do you think she did?
What did she do?
I know.
What?
She used an umbrella.
What?
Like that nanny in that movie.
This is the Middle Ages, honey. Where would she get an umbrella?
I don't know, but that's what she used.
I don't think I have an umbrella.
Well, you better find one, because she used an umbrella.
Where am I supposed to get an umbrella?
Ah. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. So, the princess bravely threw herself into the air, slowing her fall using an umbrella. Just like that nanny in the movie. She
Yep.
floated down into the cave. Deeper and deeper into the cavern she floated. She thought she could hear.
Oops.
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo.
This is like a
Wait,
little
that's not what happened.
maze. Do I have to get the freaking umbrella again too? Alright, let's try again. Alright, don't hit the
Deeper and
walls.
deeper into the cavern she floated. She thought she could hear Fred moaning, but maybe it was only the wind.
Oh, there's Fred and the spider. This is creepy, guys.
Finally, she landed softly, right in a spider's web.
Dee Dee, help. Help, Dee Dee, help.
Fortunately, it was a very old web, and she was able to break free.
No!
Unfortunately, the web was the only thing holding up a giant boulder. The princess needed to find somewhere to hide.
That's death. Just so you guys know, that's death. I'm doing all the things wrong so you guys don't have to. I'm hiding. Good. Very good. There better not be another one. There is.
Suddenly,
Right there.
a giant spider
Nope,
jumped
that's
out
a
of the
spider.
shadows and attacked her.
Run away
She
from
ran
the
and
giant
climbed and jumped and
spider.
climbed, but the giant spider was very good at climbing too. It had 8 legs and the princess only had 2.
Yeah, well, I'm glad the game's giving me at least the chance to screw up horribly.
Fortunately, the princess remembered how the webs were holding up boulders.
And I jumped right into the spider's mouth because I do that. Bye, Spidey. Spider's dead now.
Poor spider.
Aww. She felt bad for the
Finally,
spider.
she found Fred. He was all wrapped up like a present for the giant spider's girlfriend. He was dreadfully embarrassed about having to be rescued again. He really loved the princess. The princess decided he was cute. Fortunately, the
You're
king
cute, Fred.
told him about a dragon that he could slay in order to win the princess's hand and stop being so embarrassed. So Fred marched off to the mountaintop of the dragon, singing
fun,
a
Fred.
brave song very quietly. After a few days, the princess got to wondering,
Why her dad kept trying to give her away?
but she was worried about Fred, so she went off to find him.
Here we go. Ooh.
The dragon's mountain was cold, and the wind howled at her to turn back. There were rock slides and fiery chasms, but she was very brave and nimble, just like you. She wasn't
Yeah.
going to be put off by a few deadly dangers.
Yeah. This is the princess of the modern age.
Up and up she climbed. When she got cold, she thought about the hot buttered muffins she would make once she got Fred home. Do you still like muffins?
I love muffins.
The princess hoped Fred liked muffins.
As she jumped into the spiky death. Don't jump into the spiky death. Avoid the spiky death. Okay. Avoid the spiky death and the rolly death. Got it. I didn't avoid the spiky death like I said I should. Sorry, guys. Being a princess is hard. No one ever told me princesses were so freaking had so much hard work. Seriously? Is there another one? There was. Fortunately, I've avoided it.
When the princess got to the lair of the dragon, she was not very surprised to see Fred hanging from the roof of the dragon's cave.
Nope. Hi, Fred. Hi, dragon.
So she taunted the dragon until it roared its fiery breath at her.
And got roasted, because that's what happens when a dragon roars his fiery breath at you and you're a princess. And you have no sword or shield or nothing. Nope, that doesn't work either. We've got to free Fred. One more ought to do it. Oh, frick. He got me. He got me. I'm gone.
Finally, burning away the ropes that were tying up Fred.
Yay.
And so the princess and Fred lived happily ever after. Fred never had to go on another adventure again, and they had hot buttered muffins every morning. There is another version of the story where the princess flew off on the dragon's back to have a life full of adventures, but that's for another day.
Okay.
Yay! Yay, Dawn, you did it!
You're welcome. There's one more attraction that needs repairing. We're 17 minutes in. Let's at least go look at it. Don't teleport over. Are you gonna glitch through me too? Kind of. That's inappropriate. Very inappropriate. Freedom! I've done that already. I've been up there. Hello? The amazing airplane flying pigs, huh? Coffee, espresso, paninis, tarts, and biscottis. Kids, 25 cents. Adults, 35 cents. Are there any more luminaries while I'm... going up? No? Do it! Hit it harder! That was weak. Come on, hit it harder. You can do it. No, I fell down. Alright, let's wait a second. One more time. Seriously? This is how we're going to spend the end of this video. Just waiting to get up there. One more. God bless you, game. You are really irritating. Hit it. Are you kidding me? All this for a luminary. Next one. Next one. Ah! One more time. You know what? I'll get this luminary right now. I want it. I can't help it. Right now, I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Hit me. Oh, apparently the jumps. I get it now. I didn't realize the jump did that. Apparently, it will just bounce you all the way the frick up. Got it. I am so smart. This looks like the last attraction. Alright guys, I'm going to leave this video here because we are at the 22-minute mark and that is close enough for a full video. So, this has been Onlinetechguy. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I love every one of you platonically, and I will catch you in the next video. Later guys!